Alam mo talaga, minsan may mga expect the unexpected, hindi ba? Yung mga ating hindi inaasahang pangyayari. But anyway, marami lang nanonood at we are now, Kernan, we are now live, tamo, sa mga ibang social media.
Yes, we are. We are live in Facebook, YouTube, no? There are some technical preparations pang gagawin in the coming days. But nevertheless, this session will be broadcasted as well, live, restreamed, no, to social media, and and also to our website, usapangbusiness.com.
Wow, fantastic!
There you go.
So, wag na natin patagalin. Alam mo, itong ating guest ay very, very important. He's a partner of the Bengzon Negre Untalan. He's a well-respected intellectual property lawyer. He is an accredited American Bar Association, also Philippine Bar, and also, mind you, Kernan, he is also a certified public accountant.
We're lucky to have you, attorney.
So,
my pleasure.
Okay, so yung question, siguro yung mga tinatanong iba, ano naman ang trademark? Ano ba yan? Ano ba kabuluhan yan sa atin? What's the relevance of that if I'm an entrepreneur? How would you address that?
Okay, perhaps I will relate that to marketing your products. How will you market your product without your trademark? And then we go to branding, right? Branding, medyo expansive yan. Medyo malawak. But when you talk to the trademark, you're looking at the visible sign. It's a word mark. It can either be a logo, a device. So it must be a visible mark that represents your brand. So can you imagine doing a business without a brand? Can you imagine having a brand without a visible sign? How can you advertise your brand if you don't have a trademark? So it's this tool, you use this tool, this trademark, to advertise your product. It is very important, Butz, in the sense that, you go to business, you want to be known, di ba? Makilala. And how do you want to be known? It's your distinctive mark that will make you known. It must be visible and it must be distinctive, meaning kakaiba. Kakaiba. Hindi yung kagaya ng, everyone is using a generic mark, for example, or a descriptive mark. How can you differentiate yourself from the others? It's through your trademark. So that's how important it is. And I'll give you example how it is important. The most important brand worldwide today?
Yeah.
It's Amazon. Nasurpass na niya ang Apple. It used to be Apple. Nasurpass na niya. And you know how much it is worth? The trademark alone?
Yeah.
It's $220 billion US.
You mean to say just the trademark lang?
Exactly.
Oh my.
$220 billion. What that means is you can go to the bank and use your trademark as your collateral for $220 billion, not including your brick and mortar physical assets.
Oh my.
Ganun ka-importante.
Cashing out lang sa trademark. Dami ng pera.
Exactly. But you have to build that, over time. You have to have a goodwill over that trademark. So you have to work on it. Very important ang trademark sa business. But even locally, maraming trademarks na successful locally.
But Tony, what are the myth ng mga entrepreneur about trademark? Because most of the time when we speak to entrepreneurs, they'll all say, hindi, naka-register na kami sa DTI.
Exactly. That's the number one myth. Registered na ako. Why should I go there,
Oo.
gastos lang yan. Yung pa gastos lang yan.
Correct.
I'm just starting if I'm a startup, di ba, Kernan? Why should I bother? But I'll give you example why. DTI registration kung ikaw ay single proprietorship, solo proprietorship. Pupunta ka sa DTI pag mag-register. It's a requirement under the law. You cannot do business without DTI registration, assuming you are single proprietorship, no? Kasi kung corporation kayo o kung group kayo, ngayon may sole corporation na. Kung SEC pwede, kung DTI pwede, but both are required to do business. Why? Because unang-una, pag hindi ka registered, hindi ka legal. Number two, pag hindi ka registered, you cannot go to the LGU to get your business permit. So magkadugtong yan yung business license sa LGU at saka DTI. Magkadugtong yan They will ask for it. So you cannot get your business permit, yung local business permit mo. So yun yung DTI and SEC. Regulatory yan. You have to do it. Ang kakaiba sa trademark is you don't have to do it.
But you run the risk.
Exactly.
You run the risk.
Very risky. Very risky. I have a client, hotel siya. It's a boutique hotel in Metro Manila. I'll make it very expansive para hindi ma-identify. In Metro Manila. So DTI registration siya. Lawyer ang may-ari. And then, ewan ko, for some reason, hindi sila nag-register ng trademark. Years after, one of the biggest companies set up a hotel, same name. So naglabanan sila, spending time, effort, at saka resources in court.
Interesting,
Instead of you doing business, you're now fighting it out in court. Naiiyak sa akin yung mag-asawa, retired. They use their money to do that. Literally, they were crying na, attorney, akin yan But, that risk, Butz, that you mentioned. Why? Because it's a first-to-file system in the Philippines. So, unang napunta sa trademark office, sa Bureau of Trademarks, gets the trademark registration.
Oh, wait. Let me clarify that. I give an example. That's kind of confusing because alam mo sa US, the first to use is no longer recognized, di ba?
It is
the trademark. And
it's still first to use, Butz. It's still
first to use pa rin. But in the Philippines, it's also what?
Dati, kasi ginaya natin yung system sa US. First to use din tayo.
Yes.
And then, 1998, we shifted to the IP code, the intellectual property code, naging first to file and first to register system.
Wow.
And recently, nagkagulo rin yan because of the previous system. Ano ba talaga? The Supreme Court previously issued two decisions. Sabi nila na it's first to use pa rin, despite the new law. Last year, the Supreme Court and buong Supreme Court decided na no, it's first to file and register. They clarified that once and for all. So yun yung problema.
But nakakakabayan I mean, that's shocking news, Kernan Kernan, mukhang mapapakapi ka na niyan parate.
Actually, may mga tanong na nga ako So, sige, ayokong guluhin muna yung...
Kaya nga, I wanted to comment on the title of this session Butz Kamusta trademark mo? Baka yung trademark na ginagamit mo, sa'yo ba yan?
Nako.
Kasi you might be using your trademark in Cebu, Kernan, or probably in Davao. But someone registered it later. Nung ginamit mo.
Wow.
Here. So, kung hindi niya alam yung
Makes
trademark mo, he owns the trademark in the Philippines except sa Cebu, kung sa Cebu ka based. Kung sa Cebu ka nag-start, dun lang.